Stress isn't just in your head, it's in your hormones. If you're over 30 and constantly feeling drained, anxious, or low on drive, your cortisol levels could be silently wrecking your testosterone. Yes, stress is stealing your strength, but you can fight back. In this video, we'll expose the hidden connection between stress, cortisol, and your T levels, and how to break the cycle naturally. Hit that subscribe button now. Your hormones will thank you. 7. Cortisol and testosterone. Biological opposites. Cortisol and testosterone are like two opposing forces in your body. When one rises, the other falls. They share a delicate hormonal balance, both produced from the same precursor hormone, pregnenolone. When your body is constantly pumping out cortisol to manage stress, it literally steals resources from testosterone production. This is called the pregnenolone steal. Think of your hormones like a seesaw. When cortisol goes up, whether from work stress, lack of sleep, or emotional burnout, testosterone goes down. It's not just a temporary dip either. Over time, consistently high cortisol creates a chronic testosterone deficit. Your body goes into survival mode, prioritizing stress management over muscle building, reproduction, or mental sharpness. And after 30, your testosterone levels are already starting to decline naturally. Add stress, and you accelerate that drop rapidly. 6. Chronic stress. Wears down your HPA axis. The HPA axis stands for the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, a powerful communication system between your brain and adrenal glands. It controls how your body responds to stress, regulates cortisol release, and indirectly influences testosterone production. When stress is short-lived, the HPA axis functions well. You get a boost of cortisol to help you handle the challenge, then it returns to normal. But when stress is chronic and never-ending, the HPA axis becomes dysregulated. Your body stays in a constant fight-or-flight mode. Cortisol stays high, testosterone stays low. Your system becomes fatigued, sluggish, and unstable. This dysregulation also leads to poor sleep, mood swings, anxiety, and even weight gain, all symptoms that many men over 30 assume are just part of getting older. But they're not. They're signs that your hormonal communication system is breaking down. 5. Cortisol destroys muscle, and muscle protects testosterone. Muscle isn't just about looking good or lifting heavy. It's a metabolic hormone factory. The more lean muscle mass you carry, the more testosterone your body tends to produce. It's a feedback loop. More muscle supports higher testosterone, and more testosterone supports stronger muscle. But cortisol tears that system apart. Cortisol is catabolic, which means it breaks down muscle tissue to convert it into glucose during stress. This is a survival mechanism. When your body thinks it's under attack, it breaks muscle for emergency energy. After 30, your body is already more prone to muscle loss. Add cortisol, and the decline becomes much faster. And without muscle, your testosterone production tanks. You lose strength. You gain fat. Your metabolism slows. It's a downward spiral that many men don't even realize they're caught in until they look in the mirror and see a different version of themselves. 4. Stress increases. Belly fat, which suppresses testosterone further. One of the clearest signs of elevated cortisol is the buildup of visceral belly fat. This type of fat, which surrounds your organs, is not only dangerous for your heart, it's devastating for your hormones. Visceral fat is metabolically active. It produces enzymes that convert testosterone into estrogen. Yes, you read that right. Belly fat literally turns your man hormone into a female hormone. The more stressed you are, the more cortisol you produce. The more cortisol, the more belly fat you gain. The more belly fat, the more testosterone you lose. It's a vicious hormonal cycle that leaves many men in their 30s and 40s frustrated, overweight, and disconnected from their former selves. Breaking this cycle starts by lowering stress. Because when cortisol drops, fat storage slows. When fat goes down, testosterone can rise again. It's all connected. 3. Stress kills your libido and sexual performance. Let's talk about the area no one wants to admit is affected, your sex life. Testosterone drives libido, sexual function, and performance. But cortisol shuts all of that down. When your body is under chronic stress, it views reproduction as a low priority. That means less testosterone, lower sperm production, and reduced sexual desire. Even worse, high cortisol can constrict blood vessels and reduce nitric oxide levels, making it harder to maintain an erection. Men over 30 often assume declining libido is just age-related, but in many cases it's stress-induced hormonal shutdown. When you relax, sleep better, and manage stress, your sexual energy returns. Your body starts functioning again, not just physically, but emotionally. Because a healthy libido isn't just about sex, it's about confidence, motivation, and vitality. And stress robs you of all three. 2. Poor sleep. Caused by stress equals less testosterone. Every night. Stress and sleep are mortal enemies. High cortisol makes it harder to fall asleep, stay asleep, or reach deep restorative sleep. And if you're not sleeping well, your testosterone can't recover. Testosterone is produced primarily at night, during deep REM sleep. It's your body's reset point. But if stress is keeping your nervous system on high alert, your body never enters that deep state. Instead, cortisol stays elevated through the night, blocking the hormonal recovery your body desperately needs. Even one night of poor sleep can lower testosterone the next day. Multiply that over weeks or months, and you've got a hormonal disaster in progress. For men after 30, sleep becomes non-negotiable. You can't out-train, out-eat, or out-supplement bad sleep. It's the foundation of your hormone health, and cortisol is the first thing that needs to go if you want to sleep deeply again. 1. Mastering stress is the ultimate testosterone hack. If testosterone is the fuel that powers your body, then stress is the leak in the tank. You can fill up with good food, workouts, and supplements. But if you never fix the leak, you'll keep running on empty. That's why the most powerful testosterone booster after 30 isn't found in a pill. It's found in your ability to manage stress. Once you lower cortisol, your testosterone naturally rises. Your energy returns. Your body starts building again. You wake up motivated, you sleep deeply, and you feel like yourself again. So how do you start mastering stress? Create a daily wind-down ritual. Meditate for 10 minutes a day. Walk in nature. Breathe deeply. Cut toxic stimulation. Set boundaries with your time. Say no to things that drain you. Get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Train hard, but recover harder. Laugh more. Connect with people. Disconnect from your phone. Your nervous system needs peace before your hormones can function properly. You don't need to live like a monk. You just need to take control of the pressure instead of letting it control you. So now you know, stress raises cortisol, and cortisol crushes testosterone. But when you manage stress right, you take your power back. Want more real, science-backed tips for boosting your energy, focus, and strength after 30? Then like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more no BS health content for men. Thanks for watching. Stay calm, stay strong,